Hi, I'm Heather, and today at Spirits Freedom Farm we want to talk about and show you our new bean trellis. We usually grow mostly bush beans, but when I saw the really pretty Christmas pole lima bean seeds in the Baker Creek catalog, I really wanted to buy some. They look very much like the lima bean seeds that my grandmother used to grow and save. Plus our oldest daughter loves lima beans, so I thought it would be worth the while. The bush beans that we have growing here is our fall crop right here. We only have fresh snap beans right now. But this last year, when we grew our pole lima beans, we set up a trellis system with bamboo poles and string. And boy, oh boy, was that a mistake. These vines grew so quickly and so long. We had them up in the little annex area of our garden, and they just took over. They took over that entire garden area, started growing over the tomatoes, collapsed the trellis that we had them on, and they were starting to cover over everything. Like I said, even the tomatoes, and they were starting to use those as a trellis. So we knew we had to come up with something different, because the beans, when they were all in that basically a giant pile of vines, they were making pods, but they weren't filling out those pods. So we didn't get any beans from those vines last year. So we decided to try something new this year. We have two 4-foot cattle panels right here, 4 feet wide by 8 feet this way, and 4 T-posts. So we have the cattle panels leaning against the T-posts, and we've clipped them on, and I'll give you a picture, close-up picture to show what that looks like. But so this trellis is almost 8 feet long with 2 sides. If we wanted to, we probably could have planted on both sides of each panel, but these vines get so big and so long, that would have been too much, honestly. So, and with the weather, June was cold and rainy, and then we haven't had any rain since. So with all of that, we have, I think, 3 lima bean plants that survived. And from those 3, we've managed to get a pint of dry seeds, and this is still making seeds. I mean, it's still making flowers. We have a boatload of pods still on this plant, and it's still making flowers, though the weather's going to change here soon, so that we don't have everything's going to go dormant, cold, freeze. We're getting very close to that, but we're still getting some pods off of here, and so these are so pretty. But we had about 2 pints, and that'll probably make enough for the 4 of us to have a good meal with. And so I'm excited. I'm hoping next year we'll have a little bit even better system and a little bit more success. But this worked really well for us this year, and we will probably maybe only slightly modify that for next year. But I thought you'd be interested, especially if you grow pole beans. You may want to try this system.
Please visit the blog post linked in the video description below for more information about this video and the supplies used.